Hello, one and all. This is Well Armed with Tacos, and when we last left off, there was a little boy here who, for some reason, has a massive stock that he's selling, which consists of majorly powerful magic items that are way better than most magical items we have encountered from other shopkeepers thus far. So, we're going to buy some of those items. How about we do business? I get the inkling of a feeling that the last time I did a video, I had the idea in my mind that I needed to talk about something relevant to the Let's Play, as if I had a decision to make, but I can't remember what it is, and frankly, I can't be bothered to remember. So for now, we're going to focus as if nothing had happened. Sell things like that, hold on to things like that, except charm person or animal, which I can't use, so we'll get rid of it. I do not need 2 rings of insight, so I shall keep only 1, which will allow me to move the potions of speed over. I do not need any amethyst, I do not need any fluorospar. I think I need pretty much everything else here. Gives me an opportunity to move some of this over. I thought I put Linyu's token away. Guess not. My memory is failing me already quite significantly at the start of this video. Ooh, I know what that is now. It's a potion of invisibility. I can sell the copper ring. I can sell blindness deafness. I do not know what that shield is. Even with a ring of tele stuff. Nope, no, I know what it is now. Armor bonus versus human. Strange, but useless to my character. So, we shall sell it for a profit. This belt is something I don't know about. That's Cat's Grace, can't use that. That's an arcane spell. Starts +1, won't use that. Heavy crossbow +1, won't be using it. Thieves' tools we'll be using eventually. Same with the arrows. Not copper necklaces. Not a great sword, not a light crossbow. We'll be using that eventually. Not those, not magic bolts, not another necklace of light. And I'm not holding on to anything else unless it's in one of these bags. These are my default items, so I want to hold on to those. And in this box is that. I probably want to keep that. I'll put those there, and I can probably put some other stuff in here too. Not the potions of speed. No, I need to sell those. I didn't see those. I'll put that over there. Oh, the dragon's blood. That's right. I'm like, I knew I had something to put in here. We'll put the dragon blood in there. I can put the potions of invisibility together to make 1 stack. Potion of Aid, Potions of Lore, Potions of Cat's Grace, Eagle Splendor, Barkskin, Clarity, Fox's Cunning, oh, bunch of stuff. But I'm not really tight on space at the moment, so I don't think I'll put anything else in the box. I probably will pay to have that item magically identified, though. Let's go and sell those shurikens. They are useless to me. Let's put back on my other ring, because I'm not identifying anything else at the moment. And let's have this identified for thing. Shimmering, just like mine, same spell resistance, so it is just worth some gold. Got way more off of it than it cost me to have it identified, so I got a bargain. Now we need to decide what we want to buy from him. I'm wearing studded leather +1. If you remember when we talked about it last time, I need to move on to medium armor, because me wearing not medium armor doesn't help me at all. I also remember I had to do quite a bit of trying to figure out how this game qualified its magic items. The base armor class is what it is normally as a non-magical item, and then the game adds a magic armor bonus down at the bottom. So this is basically armor class 5 with a maximum dexterity bonus of +4. That is the chain shirt. We have other options. That makes it a total of 9, by the way. This is 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. This breastplate is better off if you don't have a high dexterity score. My dexterity score is 17, and at some point I would really like it to be 18, which will give us a dex bonus of plus 4. He's running around a lot when I'm trying to chaperone him. For that reason, we're probably going to go with something that gives us a maximum leeway in our dexterity bonus, because we're going to be planning for the future for that regard. We can get scale mail, which is 4 and 4, plus 1. Scale mail and chain mail are very much alike. Armor check minus 2, spell failure 20%. Armor check minus 2, spell failure medium, or whatever. Base item is armor. The chain shirt weighs 30. It's the same and plus 1. The chain shirt, or the scale mail is 30. It's 4 and 4 plus 1. So these two are basically the same. I'm probably going to buy the chain shirt because just looking at it, I like it better. We could buy leather armor, which has an even higher maximum dexterity bonus. But the odds of us getting to dex bonus plus 6 anytime in the near future, I think is highly unlikely. And then you have, of course, hide armor, which is just not very good. But it doesn't need to be good. Hide armor really only exists to give druids a better option to wear, because druids can't wear metal armor in 3rd edition. So we are going to buy the chain shirt plus 1. It is the best decision here of the armor that we can buy, and it will improve our armor class. Boom. We're going to take off our studded leather plus 1 and put on. We are now naked, but with a cape, so we are Captain Underpants apparently, with a helmet. We're going to put on the chain shirt, and I hope it leaves my shirt exposed like it does in the picture, because I want to have Jericho with that look. It kind of does! Haha! We are now AC 20 instead of AC 19. That is because the armor bonuses are not that different. It is AC 4 plus 1, or AC 3 plus 1 is 4. This is armor 4 plus 1, which is 5. It is better, and it is medium armor, and it leaves us the wiggle room to get an additional point of armor when we eventually hit Dexterity 18. Which, for my character, seeing how Dexterity is a primary stat for me, will be happening at some point, even with just with a base attribute upgrade, more than likely at this point. Let us sell the studded leather. I can go on and on and on about buying stuff, can't I? That costs a lot. I would like it, though. Can I afford a lot? That is 12k gold. I can't actually afford that. Depending on what else he has, I might buy that, because listen, search, and spot are all good things to have, and it gives you dark vision, which I don't have. So, I mean, there's advantages to having dark vision, certainly. We could also buy chainmail plus 1, which does not have the dex bonus, and it's still medium, but it doesn't have the dex bonus. It is similar to the breastplate. You can buy split mail, which is even higher armor class, but even less dexterity. Again, we are a dexterous fighter, so it's not really going to help us in the end. Same thing there, and you could buy half plate, which is just straight up heavy armor. We have wands of magical stuff. I need to go through all of this. I really only glanced at his armor last time, I think. I have a longbow plus 1, so if he has a longbow plus 2, we are pretty much sold. Sorry, I'm forgetting my English. Composite longbow, or composite shortbow. So we're officially getting magical composite stuff. He has a bunch of magical arrows, which I'm not interested in. Just looking through the pictures here to see what he has. I'm not really interested in picking up melee weapons. He has a composite longbow plus 1. Could have swore there was a base requirement for composite that I didn't have. Apparently not. He has a regular longbow plus 1. I would not mind getting the composite longbow just to have it. But the bonus is so minute, I'd rather focus on other stuff first. I don't need scrolls or potions at the moment, but I'll take a look at his magic stuff. Natural armor +1 is what I already have. Wisdom necklace, ring of protection, ring of clear thought. Improves your intelligence bonus by 1. That's pretty good if you need intelligence. The ring of the wood elves gives you spell resistance. Interesting. But not anything I'm clamoring to throw money at. That I'm semi-clamoring to throw money at. At the end of the day, if I have more gold, I think the first thing we're going to buy is that helmet. Because I don't have a magical helmet. So to straight up have a magical helmet is immediately valuable at the moment. Like, immediate value. Done. Gold was meant to be spent, eh? I look silly, but only slightly so. Now I have dark vision, which I don't know what that means in terms of the game. I know what it means in terms of Dungeons and Dragons, of course, but what it means in terms of the game, I couldn't tell you. So we have another 10k gold, which I believe, if the bow was 4k, which it is, I had to make sure it was 4k and not 42, I can get that. You can chop that up to 5 and chop this up to 4, and that would still be 9, which means I have the money for both. Having a bag of holding is considerably beneficial in the long run, certainly, especially when I start getting like more and more heavier loot. Alright, I think that's what we're going to do. I will buy the composite longbow, and I will buy your bag of holding. I will equip the composite longbow, which I don't believe has a different proficiency. That's a pretty looking bow. And we will sell the longbow +1. All that money we've been holding up, in the end, proved to be quite helpful. We are practically broke now. We still have 3,000 gold, which, if the average farmer in Dungeons & Dragons makes about 1 gold coin a year, a profit, like net profit he gets to keep, having 3,000 is pretty significant. But so we have a magic bag and a bag of holding. It might be time to consider losing the box. Maybe, maybe not. How much does a box weigh in and of itself? I don't know if that 4.2 is part of the box or part of the stuff inside. Let's move something slightly heavy out of it, at least a little bit. Okay, so it is part of the weight inside. We can hold on to the box that's not magical for the purposes of things that normally don't have much of a weight attribute to them, like bottles. We should consider putting some of these away for organization purposes. Or maybe I can continue to hold on to this just to be the box of generic tat, as it were. And is there anything else I wanted to move out of this one? I don't think so. No. I've spent quite a good time in this video just looking at things and considering purchases. I weigh a little bit more than I did before. Not sure why. Just has to be the combination of the heavier armor and the heavier weapon. But that's okay, because now I have a better bag of holding. Righto, righto. I don't know if I searched the rest of the stuff in this room. I don't think I did yet. So there could be traps just lying around. I don't remember if I looked through these. I legitimately can't tell. At the end of the day, we've got a better looking bow and a helmet that looks better from a distance, at least. So we do look better. We do look better. We look meaner, nastier. I guess I must have loot the stuff in here, apparently. So we have what I assume is an upstairs area. probably takes you off the map. It does. And then we have the area down here. Did I loot this chest? Yes, I did. Let's stay on the one floor for now. I like the new bow a lot, at least in terms of how it looks. I didn't much care for the other one, but just the walking in this one is pretty good. So, I'm feeling pretty strong right now. Zombie warriors. It's like a skeleton warrior, but slightly more zombie-based. That is a zombie lord that I can see if I highlight there, but I can't highlight with the mouse. There I can. I want to see how tough it is. It's supposed to be power overwhelming. And all the cages just opened. Woo! 10 points of damage. I like it. Alright, the composite bow is paying off immediately. Composite longbows are for characters with high strength. I don't have a high strength. I've got 14. I mean, I'm above average by a considerable bit. Linu, you're going to need to get in combat if we're going to beat this guy.
In the name of Sandy Moonbow!
The good news is from this distance I can call my pets off and he'll probably not chase him. I might have to call off a lane here if I don't want it to perish. There goes Linu. There we are, as it should be. Fight my semi-tank, please. Well, the power overwhelming creature has been defeated. He just used Sunbeam on a zombie warrior. It's fair enough, he had to use it on something, and it does extra damage to undead. I believe that's a Sunbeam. It might be a Scorching Ray. Could be a Scorching Ray. I don't know. To my character, it just shows up as unknown spell. I mean, I get some spells, but not many. Not many. That chest is trapped. I kind of figured it would be. Now let me see if I can disarm it. Hopefully I can. What do you mean critical failure? Well, I still got a 20, so I know I can't disable it. Now let's see what happens if I try to do it anyways. Let me see if I can unlock it at all.
I don't think so.
Not gonna happen. Alright. Well, there's no point in wasting my time hurting myself on it if I can't even get it open afterwards. So let's keep going the other way. Including to where this zombie warrior is. I'm really liking my new damage with the composite bow.
Victory will be ours!
I'm really happy with those numbers. It's consistently high, as opposed to the other times where it felt pretty consistently low. It's got might +3 on it, which I don't know what that translates to in this game. Composite longbows never had a might stat on them in 3rd edition. It was just a matter of you could add your strength to the damage. I guess that would... No, I was going to say might meant my strength damage, but I'm a 14. I'm only a +2 in strength. I'm not +3. Excuse me, sudden hiccup. Let's continue to loot the dead people. What does that say? Jarl of the North? What? Jarl the Knife. Okay, well I had some of the words correct. I think that says Jarl. More bullets. Seemingly nothing in here, and in there we have Dumal. I remember that name. I think we were looking for that person. Shall we speak to someone called the Knife? We probably should, but that'll have to wait for next time. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos, and when we come back, I'm feeling pretty good. I've got a good magic helmet now. I've got a better bow, and my damage is becoming really respectable. I'll see you guys later. Maybe the problem I've complained about this game with the loot being slow is finally starting to pick up. I'll see you later. Take care and bye-bye.